Alright folks, how are we? Straight back into it after recording the previous episode, and we're going to go straight into it with a game against Juventus. So, obviously we picked the first team. I do just need to fill out the bench, and then we'll be straight into it. Alright, this is the team. You would have seen most of it from last time. Just one change is Sigurdsson for Arnes. Arnes goes to the bench. Sigurdsson is back from injury. And yeah, Icelandic central attacking midfielder. Played 109 games for us over the course of the series so far. So he looks pretty good. So we'll keep him in. Obviously, there we go. Donnarumma, Martella, Fernandes, Romero, Wan-Bissaka, Koulibaly, Gilrardi, Sigurdsson, Bushi, Lemoyne, and Corione. And then we've got Akuri. He's our backup goalkeeper. He doesn't get too many games just because Donnarumma. It's just too good. There we go. We've got a game now against Juventus, a big one. Second game of the season, and we're already facing off against Juve, who actually did finish quite quite a bit. I don't even know what to say. They finished pretty far down the table last season. So they've still got fantastic players. The player that you did see as their striker, Markovic, that is Branislav Markovic. So that is former player of ours at Southampton, player that we discovered. So hopefully he's not as good as he was there. He can be as good as he was on any other day, but just not against us. That would be fantastic. Say that, we've had a brilliant couple of tackles there as Koulibaly is being sent off with a straight red card. I thought that was a perfectly fine tackle, to be honest. 5 minutes in, we are down to 10 men. Don't really think Sigurdsson is adept at playing this, but maybe we'll play him as an advanced playmaker on support. So that is a problem with Koulibaly. He does get... He has had those incidents before where he does just get a straight red. He does get sent off, not often, but annoyingly more than what you'd want. So, not ideal. I'm not impressed with that, to be honest. That could very much stunt our chances, but I do believe that we still have a really good team, despite the fact that we are now a man down. I thought that was a perfectly fine tackle as we're going in anyway, and Bushi's going to chuck in a cross sort of shot. Then we've got a corner now, so we'll see what Sigurdsson can do. Brilliant delivery. And Wan-Bissaka's won the ball back, and the highlight is over. A lot of our players were pretty tired, especially the ones on the bench. I did forget about a couple of players. You won't know everyone because I haven't introduced you to the entire team. But we do also have Christian Pulisic, who is coming back from injury as well. He got injured for me on World Cup duty against New Zealand, funnily enough, which I thought was quite annoying that my country injured one of my better players. And I was like, gee, thanks. We still made it to the quarterfinals, though, so that's fantastic. Doing a pretty good job so far, despite the fact that we've been playing with 10 men for a good part of 32 minutes. We've had the ball more. We've definitely had the ball more. We've had more shots, although we've both had the same amount on target. But I guess if you were going to say, yeah, if anyone's going to do anything, it would probably be us. At least you'd hope so. Anyway, as Juve are going to hit us on the break now, probably score right before half-time. Oh, thankfully, Donnarumma. Haven't had a goalkeeper with as high a pedigree as Gianluigi Donnarumma, so it will be interesting to see whether or not he's just an absolute beast in goal, like I sort of expect. I thought Justin Bigelow was good in goal, so... Well done for marking your 200th appearance. Oh, it's Corione's 200th appearance. No, it's not. Whose 200 appearance is it for AC Milan? Must be... No. Gilrade? No. No. Whose 200 appearance is it? Well, it's not Wan-Bissaka. We already know John Luigi's had too much. It's not Lemoyne. It's not him. Bushy? No. I've got no idea. Who's... No, it's no one's 200th appearance. What? Oh, I don't know. That's weird. But I mean, they seem to be... They seem to like it, so... No, we're not doing very defensive. There's no point. We're doing fine, even with 10 men. It's... Yeah. We're used to it at the moment, because it's what we've played for most of the game, so... Gillardi now. What can he do? Off to Wan-Bissaka. Gives it up to Eric Lemoyne. Really hope I'm pronouncing these right. Probably not, but that's just what you get. Wan-Bissaka, he's just walking it in. Oh, not sure what he was trying to do with the cross or a kick. A shot, I guess it could have been. Christian Romero gets the ball back. Sigurdsson now up to Corione, but it comes back. Gallardi up to Bushi. Oh, what a goal. Enrique Bushi. Fantastic. Even though we are down to 10 men, we are still winning the game. Fantastic little team effort there, as well as he just hoofs it up, and Bushi has just got enough to half volley it into the back of the net. 1-0 to AC Milan and 0 to Juve. What we love to see. Fernandez is going to whip in a throw, and Martella's going to get that back for us. Going to try and hit them on the break. Give it up to Wan-Bissaka, boys. No, Lemoyne just going to go for a shot there. We'll make a couple of substitutions. I think we will bring on Arnice for him and Itze for Bushi. Despite the fact that Bushi has scored, he's on a yellow card. And yeah. Yeah, we'll give Itze his debut. Debut in the... oh, he might have played last game against Hellas Verona. I'm not too sure. At least we're winning. That's all that matters. We scored 4 against Hellas Verona and now 1 against AC Milan, but that's fine. As the clock runs out, 5 shots on target. We've got a corner now. Lemoyne's going to whip this one in. What can we do? Can we get a header on it? Can we make it 2-0? No, it doesn't look like it. Although, saying that, Lemoyne's got it back. Gives it up to Arnice. Back to Lemoyne. Oh, if that had gone in, what a ripper that would have been. And that is going to do it. That is the end of the game now. Thank you. A 1-0 victory, despite the fact that we're down to 10 men. Fantastic result. Well done, boys. But remember, a few seasons ago, what is it, against Manchester City and against Chelsea, I think, actually. Both games we went down to 10 men, and we still managed to win the game at Southampton, so that was fantastic. Yeah. Koulibaly has been handed. He will miss the game against Cagliari. That's fine. Oh, I decided not to find... Oh, okay. Well, I probably should have find him, but oh well. I probably should have read that better. But yeah, now we go up against Dinamo Zagreb in just a bit. Alrighty, folks. Not going to make too many changes today. We're going to keep most of the players then. But we're going to move Donnarumma to the bench. We're going to chuck in Akuri. We're going to play Martella still, Fernandez, Romero, Destro. He is another, he's a young sort of left back coming through. Probably play more games than Fayette, who is not registered for this Europa Conference League. Koulibaly will stay in. Nice will play. Sigurdsson. Pulisic will play. He's back from injury. Lemoyne will stay, and Satini will be making his debut for us. Fantastic. Let's get into the game. Shouldn't be too hard. Struggling to pick a hole in this team. Look forward to it. Fernandez about to show everyone why it's so good. The fans, yeah, there we go. All the best today, folks. Have fun. Alrighty. Hopefully we can make the Europa League conference our bitch, basically. Pretty easy competition to win, I would assume. I mean, Bournemouth have won it. So I'd say that we should be in with a reasonably good chance, hopefully. I would say that we're definitely one of the stronger teams in the competition, as Destro's gone down, and it's a penalty for us, certainly. I think even I could have called that. That would get out of the way. Who is going to take our penalty? It should be Lemoyne. Yes, perfect. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. Thank you. Eric Lemoyne, first goal for the club. Obviously, it won't count in his biography part because it only counts league goals, which is a bit stupid. I feel like it should count every appearance because you're still wearing an AC Milan shirt. But I don't know. Hopefully we can, hopefully we can do well in this competition. Hopefully we can do well in every competition, and haven't really played too much in Europe with the save even. So it'll be definitely be interesting to play Europe. Hopefully with the cup competitions as well, we don't bottle that. That could be pretty awkward, considering we seem to be a bit of a specialist in cup failures since, well, the entire save on YouTube, really. This entire save, we've been really struggling in domestic cups. And that is a very scrappy goal from Lemoyne there, but fantastic that he was able to get there, and he's now scored 2. As we are leading Dinamo Zagreb 2-0. Did want to shout out, I'm pretty sure it was Dinamo Zagreb that did knock Spurs out of the Europa League the other day, or at least for me. By the time you see this episode, that'll be like months ago. But yeah, shout out to them for... Oh, what a save, mate. What a save. I did want to ask, does anyone want to see the Backroom Staff? Is that something you guys are interested in? I guess I'll show you guys depending on how long this game goes for. What an absolute stunner from our niece there. That was ridiculous. We're 3-0 up. It's only been 27 minutes, so this could be a good time. Martella gives it to Koulibaly, who just gives it to Anis, and just whack straight in the back of the net, right down the middle. Goalkeeper had no chance. Whoa. Yeah, I do have a couple of... well, actually, there's just one funny sort of Backroom Staff member that I've managed to bring in, as Lemoyne scores a hat-trick less than half an hour, 10 seconds, and it would have been a half-hour hat-trick, but no, he's had to go on. He's done it. He's scored a hat-trick. What a legend. Yeah, no, Carlo Ancelotti is a Backroom team member for us. AC Milan legend. So, yeah. Comments in the comment section as to guess what role he is at AC Milan, because it's probably not one you'd quite expect. So, yeah, I'll show you guys after the game anyway, because although that might take a little while, because it seems like we are going to run riot. All right, first highlight after the break, and, well, we've got it back. Are we going to launch a counter-attack? Here we go, Lemoyne. Oof, sort of scuffs his shot there. Would have been quite the goal if it'd come off. Made one change. Galati is on for Sigurdsson. Martellin now to Galati, Arnice to Sottini, to Lemoyne, back to Sottini, and there we go. Sottini gets his second goal of the season. Fantastic. 5-0 against Dinamo Zagreb. What a strike, Sottini. You love to see it. That should easily put us top of the group, which I am happy about. We will bring on Buscaglia just for a bit of game time, and let's take off Fernandez for this Mancini fella. Give them a bit of game time so they're not complaining, and also gives our better players a bit of a rest for the game on the weekend against Cagliari. Believe, because Koulibaly was going to miss the Cagliari game. So that's fine. 5-0 against Dinamo. Undefeated so far this season. Granted, we've played 2 games in the league and 1 in our Europa League group stage. Europa Conference League. Seems a bit tin pot to me, but who is... Oh yeah, Bayer Leverkusen could be reasonably hard. Trying to see anyone else. Anderlecht, I guess. PSV, Club Brugge, Nice. Nice are reasonably decent, although they're bottom of their group, which is a bit embarrassing. For them, at least, not for me. Well, it would be if I was their boss. But that was Football Manager 2020. If you want to check out a Nice save, then yeah, you'll find in the playlists. We did do a season, we did more than one season, but last year our save did start at Nice and we were there for a decent amount of time. Fantastic results, fellas. You love to pick up the victory. How long has this been going for? 17 minutes, okay. We'll quickly go over my backroom staff because it's not hugely interesting. But yeah, just the attacking team that edges us out in the coaching responsibilities. But yes, here we go. We got Yao Sacramento. He is my assistant manager. Yuxol Gunga is our head of youth development, which cannot wait to see what he comes up with for the youth intake, with 20 judging potential, 20 ability, 20 motivating, 20 determination. He's driven. 20 staff judging, tactical knowledge. Just wait. It has to be a golden generation to come through, surely. Goalkeeping coach here is one of them, Bella, really good goalkeeping coach. Other goalkeeping coach, Alex Brunner, who we've had for quite some time. He is a good mate of mine. We've had him at Southampton for 2024 to 27. We had him at Fiorentina, and now he's joined up with me here at AC Milan, and he's Italian, so fantastic. Fitness coach is Gavin, South African, pretty decent. Fitness coach from Germany, Marcus Gunther. He is also really, really good. And we come down to the coaches. We got Tobias Neubmeyer, another German player. He is pretty good as well. Got Bas Dost, former striker. He's a reasonably decent coach as well. We've got Timothy Durwell. He is pretty decent too. Daniela Baldani. He is pretty good too. Happy to have him. And then it's just the performance analysts. This fella, he's been with us for quite a bit of time. He was with us at Southampton, and then he went away, did his own thing in Groningen, and now he's come back to us, hang out at AC Milan. He's our performance analyst here. He's pretty good. If we go over to the recruitment team, I won't go through all. The chief scout is reasonably decent. He's got a lot of players there, but he has been chief scout for AS Monaco, and he's been here since 2018, so he's been here for the whole time. But then here we go, Carlo Ancelotti, a scout. I don't know why these are all blacked out. Maybe he just doesn't want to do those roles anymore, but Carlo Ancelotti's our scout. He was at Everton, obviously, in the game for quite some time, 2026. Then he went to Tottenham Hotspur, and then I guess he's retired from whatever. But he's taken a break, and now he's our scout. So fantastic. Hopefully he can find some pretty decent players, although I would assume he will be retiring sometime pretty shortly. And I don't really think there's anyone else. I didn't really go through the scouting team to pick and choose who's any good and who's not. Josh Denham, we had at Fiorentina. He's pretty decent. But I just thought every team I go through, I always make sure the backroom staff are like top tier. But anyway, let's play 3 games off camera. Let's go Cagliari, Crotone, and Sassuolo, and let's bring you back with KT, Tirana, and Fiorentina versing our old team. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Catch you in the next one, really. Comments in the comments. Make sure to like, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this. And look forward to a good season. Catch you in the next one. Peace.